Well, firstly, I wanted to thank everybody for coming out today for our new friend Phil. I don't know, maybe everybody's here for a reason. For some reason, family, friends, surf buddy, ministry, friends. Really appreciate it, and really sad to see him go. It's near to my family, and we got to travel together quite a bit over the years. Costa Rica, Mexico, Mazatlan, yeah, with the family, great times, and he'll always be in my heart. He's near and dear to us, and I felt like family. And that was kind of what he was about. Everything was family, and we were all there. But I wanted to tell an interesting story. When the first time we went to Costa Rica, Phil was probably 70, and I was in my 30s, and this guy's surfing 3 times a day. Outsurfed us all every single day, 3 times, no nap, and he would get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and sweep the whole place, have it all tidy, cup of coffee ready. When the light hit, we were at the beach and going pretty hard. And so we were in Playa Hermosa, and the waves were way bigger than I wanted. And Phil paddles right out, and we paddle out, and we're in this huge surf. I got denied by the ocean that day. Phil keeps going and going. I don't want to go in because I'm not going to leave him alone. And I'm like, come on, Phil, let's go. Let's go, come on. And finally, he turns around, and we both go to the beach, and I was like, oh, thank you. And I wasn't going to leave you out there by yourself, and I was almost dying. And, just remember him like that. He had so much energy and just full of life, and that's how I want to remember him. He's out there in the waves, living that life. So thank you all. Thank you all for coming.
Phil, I think what I like most about him is he was just kind. He was just kind. He was a really kind soul. He loved his family so much, and we knew you guys when you were just a little bit younger. And he was always just so proud of his family, and this one's impressed with just the energy to get out. Well, I remain impressed. I'm in my 60s now with anyone over the age of 70 that can do a pop-up, let alone surf on a shortboard. To me, those are like celebratory occasions, and I was impressed that Phil could do both and very well. And I'm proud to be here and out with you in the water celebrating Phil again.
One early morning, he came driving up in his wife's car and went surfing with us. And, he was getting in the trunk to get his stuff or something. And the lid of the trunk came down, bumped him right on the head, knocked the keys out of his hand, and locked the keys in the trunk. So called up his wife, and she said, "No way, find another way."
I did.
And he said, "I can't believe it. She's usually so nice." Anyway, that's my story.
I have an addition to that. Jim, where's Jim? He rescued him. I had just sat down with a cup of coffee and a book, and I was enjoying my morning.
Good girl.
And Jimmy came to his rescue.
That time, yeah, you lost the keys now, yeah. I got the phone call. Come on down, bring some spare keys, He goes, oh man, it's only 7. I don't get up till 8 o'clock.
I don't
Yeah,
know
we
why
came down
I said
and
no.
he got the keys back in, and we were all around. Very nice to meet you guys. It was a pleasure, yeah. We'd do anything. We would.
And his wife would too, usually, but just...
I was not happy.
I mentioned it when it goes.
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah,
have a quick story to tell. So when I was a little girl, my dad he was a single father, and so he would take me in the car with him. We would drive down the coast every morning and look for waves, and he'd pull over, no seatbelt, standing up as a little girl in the front seat of the bug, and pulling over and drinking his beer and looking at the waves. And, if there were waves, he would park, no towel, no food, no water, just hanging out on the beach for a couple hours, we'll pop a surf. But he had a distinctive style of the way he rode the waves. And no matter what I could see of this many people out there, I could always find him. So I'd be digging a hole and making a sandcastle, and I'd always find him. And, you know, those are the best memories I have, hanging out on the beach with him. So right now, having all you guys here and saying goodbye to him out here is very special.
Center cute.
You all know Phil was such a decent guy. He's just fun to be around. Couldn't help being his friend. I've known him for 54 years. He's one of the finest people I've ever met. I had a vision, lasted a couple days. He was coming off of a wave, just not quite there, just about ready to turn left. Huge smile on his face, and he wasn't wearing a wetsuit. And he knows I hate being in cold water, so that's why I didn't go surfing with him very much. But when the waves broke, they had like a silver. Sounds odd, but it had like a silver shine to them. And he was just happy as could be, catching 3 to 6 foot waves, perfect waves, warm water, and just loving it and loving life. God bless him, man. Aloha nui loa.
Anybody else? Or?
I'll go. I'm Brian. I'm his favorite nephew. And in this place, there's one time a lot of years ago he called me because I printed t-shirts. And I think the movie was Blue Crush. There's not a lot of little girl surfers. He said, Brian, I'm tired of these little girls in my way. They're not there yet. He goes, I need to make a t-shirt. He says, I want it, you know the Got Milk t-shirt?
Oh, yeah.
He said, I want it to say, don't surf, don't start. He said, I want to make another one that says the shores. So we did those 2 shirts, and I was never more proud of being his nephew. Didn't know he was a local. And I figured you would. I'm wearing mine today too. So that's my own.
All right. Anybody else? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to get past the crowd as far as possible. I think some people are going out on jet skis, and then we're going to try to paddle out, get far enough out, and you know, send our friend off the way he should be. So you guys want to take flowers with you? Some of you who aren't going to paddle out, I mean, you can congregate here, there, it doesn't matter.